Okay. So, let me just clear this thing up. So, gawa tayo ng bagong function. Balik tayo sa MATLAB. Alright. So, in here, I type function. And then, what is the output variable? Our output variable is C. And then, yung function name is hypotenuse. So, in here, we have C. And then, the function name is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse with variables A and B. Yung kailangan natin. Okay? And then, dun sa baba, lagyan natin ng help comments as always. So, right triangles. Right triangles, hypotenuse. Parang title lang ng libro. Right triangles, hypotenuse. And then, this solves for the hypotenuse of a right triangle given A and B. Okay. So in here we put syntax. Okay, syntax. Ito optional lang to, pero this is a good practice. Syntax, I have hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to hypotenuse A comma B. And then type natin dito siguro sa gilid where A and B are D triangles. Triangle sides. Triangle sides. Yeah. Output. So, anong ilalabas niya? Ano yung ilalabas niyang value? We have C. And that is yung ating hypotenuse. Input. So, maybe I could put this standard form of triangles. So, we have A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Okay? So, yeah, tama. So, A squared, B squared, C squared. Or maybe I could omit this because yung ating syntax doon sa taas is very straightforward. Okay, so next, kailangan natin mag-store ng values for A and B. So, sabi ko nga kanina, dapat humihingi siya ng values once that the script is declared. Okay, so A is equal to disp. Display natin yan. Disp natin yung insert a value for side A, colon, and then add some space in it. Again. Then I do the same for B. So B display as well. Insert a value for side B. Like so. And then, of course, yung C natin is the square root of A squared plus B squared. Okay, the square root. Yeah, tama. Square root of A squared plus B squared. Close. Can this be suppressed? Sige, try natin i-suppress. Excuse me. Baka pwede rin natin to ilagay sa isang display. Pwede rin gawin yan. Put it in the matrix. And then quote the hypotenuse. has a length of, and then close, and space. Then close it here, and close. I hope this works. Okay, let's try to save this. Save this as follows. Save in documents and save. Okay. So the input argument is unused. Baka pwede kong tanggalin na ganito. Kasi after all, hihingi siya ng value dun sa disk. Okay, so maybe let's try that. So first, before checking anything else, let's check yung help. Hypotenuse. Alright. Then let's try hypotenuse. Enter. So kailangan niya ng output. So kailangan niya ng input pa rin. So lagyan na natin ng A and B. Alright. So clear. A and B. Then let's try hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So there's too many input arguments. Maybe I could remove this. Like so. Baka pwede. Clear. And then hypotenuse again. Too many output arguments. Where did I go wrong? Mahina net. Naka-defend si Kaloy. Walang vid na lumalabas. Naka-share na yung screen ko eh. Naka-def yata ako. Meron naman. May mic naman. Sa amin din po, malakas kasi yung ulan. Yeah, may talaga ngayon eh. May signal number 1 ngayon. But no worries, kasi this is, I'm keeping in track of the recording. Nire-record ko naman siya, so no worries. Okay? Okay. So, proceed lang tayo. Let me just check. ABC. ABC. Okay. Oh! Yeah. Hindi this input. Ano ba yan? Input. Okay, ito yung disp lang. Okay, let's hope this works. A, B. B. Save. Let's try it again. Ayun. So, magtatanong na siya ng value for A. So, maybe I could type 5. So, hindi pala disp yung nakalagay dun sa A and B. Dapat input. Right? So, 5. And then, when you type enter, you type now a value for side B. So, 6. And then, enter. So, too many output arguments. What is this? Another problem again. Okay, so this is a work in progress, no? Tinatrabaho natin lahat ng klase ng errors that we will encounter. Okay. So, maybe I could ditch C. Ditch natin yung C. Pwede ba yun? Okay. Let's try. Hypotenuse. So, 5, 6. Oh, so kailangan ko siyang i-convert into text. Maybe I could write something like string to num. So that's the thing that I forgot. No? So nakalimutan ko siya ilagay. No, str to num. Str to num. Hope this works. Oof. Where is it? Ayan. Mali. Close here. Balance na ba? Yep. Oh. Saan yan? Mali. Ito yan sa gitna. Then hypotenuse. So, no, this is not num to string yata to eh. Baliktad. Hypotenuse. 5, 6. Ayun. So, yan yung ating code. So, maybe I could type it in MATLAB or in our Discord para makita nyo. Okay, so type natin yan sa Discord. So, homework help. Okay. Okay, so kindly check dun sa ating hashtag homework help. Nandun yung complete codes niyan. Okay, so if you want to check it out, you are free to do so. Okay, so hindi na pala natin kailangang mag-store ng variable for C. No? Kung gusto natin na i-display niya lang yung answer right away without storing it somewhere else. So in here, kahit hindi na natin lagyan ng values for A and B, no, pero nilagay pa rin natin yan kasi after all, yun yung kailangan ng ating function to work. As dictated by A and B input command. No, so hindi na tayo naglagay ng C because after all, yung result is or will be executed in the disp command. Okay, so the hypotenuse has a length of. So yung num to string is there to make sure that the number, the answer from the square root of a squared plus b squared is getting or will be converted as a string. Kasi take note, kung napansin nyo kanina, nung hindi ko ginawa yan, naging box yung ating display. No? So the hypotenuse has a length of tapos box. No, kasi hindi natin na-convert properly. So maybe I could put that in or maybe I could edit that out in our module. But that is this one is just optional. Pero ito yung ano, this is one way to go in order to be efficient in using functions. Okay? So we have effectively used function in order to have a user-defined input. So unlike dun sa atin na kanina na one line, pwede rin natin gawin ito. So type lang, i-call lang natin yung function na yun, and then the function or yung procedures natin inside that function will be executed. Now, the bad thing about this is, di ba dun sa ating, nakikita nyo pa ba dyan? Ay, kita pa naman. Maybe I could resize it a little bit. Fit the screen. Oh, wala ka dyan. Okay. So, maybe I could try. So, the bad thing about this is whenever yung input natin kasi walang restrictions yan. So, I could put A or sabihin nating apple. And then, yun. So, meron siyang lumalabas na error. And then, inuulit niya yung value for side A. By the way, pwede rin tayong mag-declare ng matrix dyan. As long as we set our operations right. So, in order to accommodate matrices na may more than 1 by 1 yung size niya, so I can put dot on both sides. Okay. So, enter value for side A. So, maybe I could go for a lens space. Lens space of 1, 2, say 7. 7 and then 1 to 7. Or maybe ano na lang, colon notation na lang siguro. 1, 1, 7. Okay. And then I do the same, but this time this is 2, 1, 8. Okay. Will this work? So, hindi pwede. So, kailangan daw ng hindi ko pa pala sinave. Sinave ko na ba to? Yeah, sinave ko na. Maybe I could try it again. Enter value for side A. Enter value for side B. So, ayun. So, pwede naman palang ganun. But don't expect it to be that organized, as you can see. Although may mga spacing naman, which is good. Pero for this situations like this, instead of using the disp command, we are using fprintf. Now, the reference on how to use the fprintf is in the module, but the syntax or yung procedure as to how we are going to use it is displayed. It's very straightforward, the same as this. Nakakalito lang kasi siya pagdating dun sa mga keywords. No, kung walang keywords ang fprintf, I will be using it all of the time. Okay, any questions, guys? So, wala. Okay, so after all, naka-post naman to, and you can ask me questions from time to time. Okay. Okay, so what else? Sige, let's add another let me give another example before I dismiss the class. Okay. Ayun. So, sige, alisin muna tayo dito. Clear everything up. Then, punta tayo sa here. Okay, but this time, ang gagawin naman natin is circumference of a circle. Okay, so we all know that the circumference of a circle is given by 2 times pi times r. Okay, and only one, or pwede rin naman nating isolve yung pi r squared, tama ba? Yeah, pi r squared for area naman yan. Okay, and then pwede rin siguro akong mag-compute circumference and area. Area of a circle. Yan. So, yung area natin is dictated by pi r squared. Pi times r times r. Okay, so ang gagawin natin is to put it in one function, but it will solve the circumference and the area at the same time. Okay, so paano kaya natin gagawin to? Okay, so first, let me strategize things first. So what should be our output variable? So output variable natin is depende sa strategy natin kung gusto natin na naka one line or naka-display. So in my case, I want it to be user-friendly. Yung magtatanong siya ng input, so I will leave it blank. So hindi na ako maglalagay ng may matrix dyan na C and then may comma A, wag nang ganun. So, I leave it blank. So ang tawag natin dito is none. Oh, wala yan. Blanco yan. Okay, ang function name natin would be circle, small letter, circle, and then yung ating argument or yung variable argument would be r. Yan yung kailangan nating hanapin. So ang magiging function name natin is function space wala. So lalagyan natin circle then r. Ganun lang. Okay, and then the rest is already determined. Okay, so punta na tayo sa MATLAB. Okay, so going back here. So sa MATLAB, let's type function circle r, and then let me put some help comments. The circumference and area of a circle, and then yung definition is solves for the circumference and area of a circle. Yun lang. Ganun lang. And then syntax. So I have syntax. So how is it going to be operated? Oh, okay ka lang. Circle. Type lang ng ganyan. Circle. And then input. So ganyan lang. Type mo lang yung circle and then the rest will execute. So in here I have r. We need the value for r, which is going to be a user indicated input. So indicate your radius here. So ayan, so in-indicate natin na radius kasi baka mamaya diameter yung i-type niya. Okay, so indicate your radius here. Did I suppress it here? Yeah, I suppressed it. Suppress. And then, dun sa pinakadulo, so pwede na nating i-compute yan. So display, and then matrix, the circumference of this circle is, tapos close, and then lagay natin yung 2 times pi times yung r. Alright? Then, pwede pa tayong maglagay dyan, dito sa dulo, ng another message. Or pwede na nating lagyan ng tatlong dot, and then another quote. And its area, its area is space close. And then yung ating pi r squared. So pi times r squared. Close that. Oof. Close, and then close. And then suppress. Save. So for octave, lagay lang natin sa baba end function. Okay? Okay. So, lagay lang natin circle, saved in the documents. Circle. Okay, so first things first, let's check help circle. So the circumference and area of a circle. So solves for the circumference and area of a circle. Alright. So let's now try circle. Enter. So there are too many output arguments. I always forget. This is not disp, this is input. Okay. We do it again. Ayun. Let's try a radius of 5. Okay, and its area is n. So I really need to convert this to num to string, of course. Num to string. Num to string. And then this one is num to string as well. Close, save. Perform the command again. Radius is 5. And there you have it. Okay, so the circumference of this circle is 31.4159 and its area is 78.5398. Okay, so questions? So napakagandang gamitin ng functions lalo na sa mga susunod na examples or sa mga problem sets na ibibigay ko. So take note, we will be using functions from now on whenever we are computing for something para hindi tayo paulit-ulit na we have to go back to our previous lines and re-execute them again. So just with a call of a function, as long as you know the name, you can do it all over again. Okay, bawas hassle pa. Okay, so for this week, ang requirement ko lang is tapusin natin yung lahat ng syntaxes na naka-include dun sa ating module. So sabi dun sa instructions natin, yung learning activity 2.1 natin, i-type down natin yung lahat ng syntax na indicated under 2.1 and 2.2. So the deadline of that would be until Saturday, that is 17. So for the rest of your time, so from 11 hanggang 12, kindly read them and then make sure that all of the syntaxes that were included, pag sinabing i-type. So kung nakalagay doon or lahat ng mga naka-code, okay, i-type na lang natin. Now, after all, magagaling naman kayo mag-copy paste. Okay, but I encourage you to try them out as well, lalo na sa Octave. So hanggang Saturday po yan. Submit natin under the format of .docx. No worries, naka-record yan. Okay. So, ayan. Ayan, naka-record naman. Okay, and next week, oo nga pala, yung next week naka-post na rin yan for your guidance and compliance. And wala pang naka-post yan na problem set. So, kung excited na kayo maghanap ng problem set, wag muna. Ano kasi naghahanap pa ako ng problem. No, ano man daw ni si Sir ta naghahanap problema, may kaming problema, naghahanap problema. No? So anyway, standby na lang tayo or stay tuned kasi may mga revisions pa akong dapat gawin. Yung num to string hindi ko nalagay sa module, but siguro I'll make the revisions mamaya. Okay, so as for the activities that were posted initially, so yun na muna yung gawin natin. So yung learning activity 2.2 is a very tough one. Napakahaba niyan. So that is worth 180 points. So I suggest that you read them at your spare time. So kung hindi, wag nyo lang babasahin ha. Pag binabasa nyo ang modules ko, see to it that you are in front of a computer or on your cell phone. MATLAB, ADI, Octave. So kayo bahala. Okay? And then yung finally yung ating activity learning activity 2.3. Yun lang naman yung initial requirements ko for now. Siguro baka pagdating ng 2.2 saka ko i-release or by next week saka ko i-release yung ating problem set. Wala na kayong questions, guys? Any questions?
Wala na.
Okay, so kung wala nang questions, thank you guys for coming. Gawin nyo na lang yung learning 2.1. Okay? Ingat ka mo, Permi. Bye!